Why are retractable pitot tubes used in stealth planes? A. Aerodynamically efficient. B. Stealth configuration. C. Error values in supersonic speeds. D. Use GPS for speed and altitude. The correct answer is stealth configuration. Why is it dangerous to fly over hilly areas with pressure altitude? A. Affected by temperature. B. Not reliable. C. Costly. D. Not the true altitude. The correct answer is not the true altitude. Why is heating necessary in pitot-static tube? A. Ice formation. B. Force the flow away from tube. C. Force the flow towards the flow. D. Increase the sensitivity. The correct answer is ice formation. Which of the following is used to obtain the altitude from the static pressure? A. International atmospheric data. B. Standard atmospheric model. C. International atmospheric tables. D. Standard atmospheric tables. The correct answer is standard atmospheric model. Where will the measurements of static pressure be most accurate? A. Nose of the aircraft. B. Tail of the aircraft. C. Wingtips of the aircraft. D. Trailing cone. The correct answer is trailing cone. What is the speed of the aircraft relative to the ground called as? A. Relative speed. B. Inertial speed. C. Ground speed. D. True airspeed. The correct answer is ground speed. What is the height called when the standard temperatures are used? A. Standard altitude. B. Constant altitude. C. Pressure altitude. D. Total altitude. The correct answer is pressure altitude. Which of the following altitude is measured by the pitot-static tube? A. Standard altitude. B. Constant altitude. C. Pressure altitude. D. Total altitude. The correct answer is pressure altitude. Which are the factors that Mach number does not depend on? A. Static pressure. B. Stagnation pressure. C. Static temperature. D. Thrust produced by the aircraft. The correct answer is thrust produced by the aircraft. Calibrated speed is the actual speed of the aircraft relative to the wind. A. True. B. False. C. D. The correct answer is false. Density altitude is the standard parameter for vertical navigation. A. True. B. False. C. D. The correct answer is false. What does the altitude rate essentially tell us? A. Vertical speed. B. Rate of climb. C. Rate of glide. D. Rate of descent. The correct answer is vertical speed.